Oh, hi there. You just caught me resting. I've spent some time this morning pulling up bindweed and ivy. In fact, one of our sisters last week, I know, spent hours out in her garden clearing away that bindweed and ivy. And of course, that's really deep rooted and it takes a while. But once you've cleared that ground, isn't it great? Because you've then got prepared soil to plant, and hopefully by a year's time, you'll get fruit from it. So what am I going to talk about today? Well, first of all, what I am going to talk about, I've got to give thanks to the Living Fire course, which I've been attending. Well, actually at a distance for much of it. And the first thing they pointed out is, in this climate, you know, we can either live negatively or positively. And of course, if we do live negatively, it will be negative. Our thoughts will be negative. Our living will be negative. But if we're positive, things will be positive for others as well as for you. In Ephesians 2:6, it says that we have been seated with Him in the heavenly realms. This is now, as soon as we give our life to the Lord, we're with Jesus in that heavenly realm, seated with Him. That's pretty positive, isn't it? Things like that lean into. But let's have another look at the scriptures. Let's have a look at Psalm 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. And all that he does, he prospers. Isn't that wonderful? Those trees planted, you see, it wasn't done just by the way seeds have been blown or grown wild. Instead, God has planted us. That's us that He has planted in this good soil. And when we think about that, if He's planted us, He wants us. We are wanted. We are wanted trees. And we won't be pulled up. He will nurture us as well as trees. That's absolutely incredible that we are all a wanted people. Let's also have a look at Galatians 6:9. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. So then, as we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone, and especially those who are of the household of faith. Everyone. Yeah, I mean, I see it time after time, testimony from you guys about things that you've asked God for and He's come through. Is whether it's healing, whether it's encounters, whether it's talking to people on the phone or online or in a queue 2 meters apart at the supermarket, things have happened. Yeah, it's for everyone for us to do good too. But sometimes we forget that everyone is also you, yourself. Be good to yourself. Take a look at the soil in you. Is there any bindweed? Is there any ivy growing up that needs to be removed? Take this opportunity, this time. Ask God in what needs removed, what needs to be dug out to clear the way so that He can use you to plant other people in His soil. Prepare the ground. Have a good week. I'll speak to you soon.